Hello, and Pockets here, and we are back playing some more Factorio, picking up right where we left off from the last video. Everything seems to be fueled. I got tons of stone. I do need to empty out my... Just want to empty out my copper and my iron here before we head over back to our little bit of automation. Our starter bootstrap base right here. And we're going to start up our research since it's idle, and we want to get to these so we can get the blue assembly machines so we can build inserters automated. Because we're going to need them for green science, which we need to progress, and so on down the line. Everything's sort of a stepping stone. And for that, we need these three trained. So I'm going to actually go right ahead and start with electronics. It doesn't really get us anything, but that's okay. We have a few things to do. So I think we wanted to build our greens so we can avoid this, because they take the most effort. So if we can get those sort of pre-done, we are doing okay here and here for now. Oh, it is unloading faster, so I think we will just put some in here as well. That way that this can all keep up. Grab our belts, and we're going to start running that up here. You know what? Do we want to do that now? No. We'll do that once we have this focus. Focus. So one of the things I want to do is I definitely want to unload this one right next to this, just so that's all in one place. And this is going to be... Let's do this one as gears, because it's going to be the easiest. I could... Yes, we'll do this one as gears, because it's going to be nice and easy. And this one's actually going to have to unload from here to hit. just bear with me. This is going to be a mess. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Let's think. Is there a way I can utilize this box for both of them? No, I can do gears from here though. One up. And we'll put a box here. And we'll limit it to one stack of gears. And we'll make this gears. And because this is just for us, we don't need it to be super fancy. Alright, so that's that. Let's build this one. We'll line it up with that. It's actually going to output down here. Oh, so we need the inserters. So let's build 5 more of those. We'll have a minute. That's going to output here, so we'll have to power it, but that's okay. So that gives us 2 places. We're going to have 3 places because I'm going to have to build another box here, which I'll just do the same thing. This is super temporary, and it's probably definitely not any sort of efficient. So we need that, and we need copper wire. We're going to need 2 buildings doing copper wire, right? I mean, technically we're going to want 3. Is there any way to do this clean? What if we do that? Oh, no. No, we can't do that either. We can... I know what we can do. We can do this, and we can do this. Does that work? Is that 3 spaces? That's 3 spaces. Okay. Not pretty, but it'll work. Copy that over. Get you on green circuits. We're going to do 2 stacks. Set it now so I don't forget. And then we're going to put a box right here. So the reason I wanted 2 is because this takes 3 every half second. Each of these produces 2 every half second. So 2 is not quite enough. 3 is a little too much. So we'll have more. We'll be producing green circuits as fast as we can. I could have done 1 and just produced circuits less speedy, and it would have been cleaner. But wow, that's not a lot. Let's go ahead and just load that. And we got to power all this up. So let's see where we're at. This is good. We need to put 1 here. If we put 1 here, that'll get us... if I do that, that's like the power grid. I want to leave that alone. I don't want to change that. What did I do? That way. That way. And 1 more. So this is going to use up a lot of power as well. So you can click on it, you can see I'm producing... Oh, I'm doing all right. I still got lots of room, but it is using it constantly now, so I bet you our numbers are getting a little low. Yeah, we're starting to... All right, but that gets us there. So now we can just grab all this, and we have things. All right, let's check our fuel. Let's grab... Ugh. Stuck on the cliff. That's going to be fun. Let's just fill these full. Any down here need it? Those are still going strong. Let's grab all of this. And we'll just spread it out amongst the chests that need it. I think I kept most things one color. I think the one chest that I didn't was the one for the science. Has both in it, which is fine. So this one, this is mostly just... We'll just do that because that's... Oh, no, no, no. No, we need those down here. There. 2,500. So let's... There. Actually, I didn't need to grab those. We got enough of that for now. And we're just going to go ahead and build a whole bunch of... No, we're not. How are we doing? Oh, come on. Get around that stupid cliff. And we'll just fill these. Get those producing again. All right. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll start with 2. I'm going to build 4 to start, but we're going to actually place 2 of them. And we're going to kind of do it right here. This will be dedicated fuel. So the green box around it is what it grabs. So it's grabbing this stuff at the back. And this one can come actually one more this way. Do we want to do that? It gives us a little less, but yeah, we're going to do that. Let's actually, just for the sake of it. That way we're catching this little bit and we don't end up with a tiny little... Okay, and this is just going to run straight out. Nothing fancy. Okay. We do have to run power down to it. We'll run it from here, and we're just going to grab it from here. Come on, I have no power bars, do I? And I can't make any because I have no copper wires, and I can't get copper wires because I don't have any copper. It's a calamity, okay. Let's just grab our copper bars. Nope. We'll make all of those. Let's make, not like that. Let's make 1, 2, 3. Make a few, and then we'll get this started. Ugh. We're going to come straight off at this point and come straight up. Oh, it doesn't line up. No. Shh, don't tell anybody. I prefer my power grids to be square. I know it's silly, but that is the way it is. Oh, one more down, eh? Okay, well, that's fine. We'll do this. That gets us mining. Oh, I need fuel over here. Oh, can't reach. Just kind of looking through, filling up the ones that are mostly getting there. You're not. Might as well just fill them all up. Let's do the same down here. Okay, so that gets that. Let's get that. Got to get that run because we are going to run out of power. How far do we have to go? See, now you can't really see, but that's okay. We got to go a little bit further. And we're going to come up the power here. That's a long run. It's going to take a lot of belts. And we're going to come straight in, right next to here. And this will just assure that we don't run out of power. Well, it won't assure it. It'll assure that we have the fueling of the power system automated. We can still run out of power if I don't pay attention. It's good. We got the belts for it right off the start, so I like it. And then we're going to replace our treasure chest, or our chests with... Oh, that's done. Let's make sure we queue up the next. I think it was this one we needed. Oh, good. Look at that. Look at the timing on that. Okay. There. Now we just got to make sure we keep an eye. How close are we getting? We're still good. Still lots of room. And once that actually gets up there, we may go up to 4 pretty quick. Down here. All right, but we'll leave that for now. You know what? Just to be safe, I'm going to go to 4. Oops. There we go. All right, let's grab these because we're probably running low up top. What's next? I think I'm going to automate, since they're out of fuel now anyway. I'm going to run power down to the stones and just get that set up. Okay. How are we doing here? 400, 200? And excellent. Let's grab some more of these and some more of those. What was I going to do? I need to run power down, so let's just come off. I'm going to need this anyways. That would be the spot right here. But it's not square. We're going to do it here. Ugh. These cliffs are going to be the death of me, my friends. Okay, we'll come in here. They're just not conducive to a nice square base. We're going to end up with all sorts of spaghetti going on here. Oh yeah. Of course. Oh, okay. That's fine. We're just going to go all in. Okay. Okay. We'll pick all this up. Poop. I need to build this. We're going to build it. It needs to be in a spot where I can direct feed in. How much do I have here? This just filled and filled and filled, eh? Alright. What we're going to do then is I need 2 miners. And failed. Okay. Scoop some things. Trying to decide how I want to do these deals. And I think I know. Nope. We are going to come down here. I'm going to leave this chest right where it is. We're going to build this piece. Just going to build it right here. This going in. And then I think we're not going to be able to do what I want. Which is directly feed both of these into this chest. And I want 2 miners. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come one more out. This is silly, but we're going to do it. We have the belts for it. And I want to limit this to 1 now. Get us back down to a reasonable level. Actually, you know what? Yeah, that'll still work. That'll still work. That'll work. We're eventually going to need to rebuild this whole thing anyways. Let's, can we do this and get all of it in one spot? We can. Haha, except for this. And then this is going to build us 4 furnaces. We're going to output those furnaces because we already have power here, and we're going to get 4 stacks. And then we're going to take some of these because we're going to have to start laying out paths and stuff. And we can do it with stone to start. Oh no, you can't do it with stone. Oh yes, you can. Just not like that. I'm a dummy. I'm a real dummy today. Oh no, you have to use. Yeah, you have to craft them. Right. I remember now. Um, let's just keep the top row. That'll work. All right. Now, this power pole is going to be a problem. So we'll just move it up out of the way here. And we're going to have another one. Now, that's going to slow us down. That's okay. Some of this stuff will back up. I don't have any of those. So let's build 5 more. So you can see how much faster it is. We don't have to build the green circuits and the gears. So good. And we're just going to do this one here. This is all temporary. This is all going to get stripped or ignored or left behind. And I want paths. What? Oh. I think it's actually done with this. Now that I'm remembering again. Yes, there we go. And then we can move this down 1. And we're going to limit this to 4 for now. And it needs fuel. All right, cool. I figured it out. So these will be for building paths. We're going to let that all build up. It's not fast enough. It's not fast enough. But I don't think it matters. Don't think it matters. I'll fix that later. I'm going to think about that one. I used to have a build for that. I don't remember what it was. I don't think I have any of my blueprints. No. Everything's gone. Okay, let's check on our stuff. That was a long bit of mucking about just to build furnaces. But that's okay, because we need to put some of this in here. Are we almost full? Yes. Melts for sure. Let's build all of these. Oh, I didn't. Hang on. There we go. How are we doing over here? Get it to 1,000. Close enough. That's good. Let's take 2 out of this one. Put them in this one. Okay. Fuel time. That fueled everything. We're still pretty good on the fuel. This 8 is seeming to be enough. And from here, we're going... Come on. What did I just do? I put it all in this. No. Okay. All right. And that's backing up, so that means we're good there. Going to research green. Actually, let's research this. Okay. Now we're going to start laying out things. Let's grab as many of these as we have already. How many do we have? See, that's already 40. That's pretty good. All right. We're starting to get there, guys. We're starting to get there. So I want to start building up smelting, and the idea is to build it so we can destroy all this and have trains somewhere to running it in. So I want to leave a little bit of room for like, so this is where I start getting carried away and I start over engineering. But we do ghost mode 1, 2, 4 for iron, 2 for fuel, and 4 for copper. That's just for a start, for our first smelting column. Now, obviously, we're going to move this over a bit because we want to make sure we're coming down. So we're actually going to move this all... we can actually, I think we can blueprint, right? We can do that now. Blueprint. If I just do this. There we go. I can put those, hang on. B for blueprint. Ooh, upgrade planner. That's too cool too. Okay, let's just put these. I'm going to just do this. Put that there. I wonder why it didn't let me put the red one there. I'm going to... Center button. Center button to clear it. Blue one, red one. Okay. And we'll put our chest. We don't have chest. That's fine. We can just get rid of that. All right. So that means we're going to be able to start right here with our smelting. So if we're going to just ghost this, we do actually need some of these. So let's get that. Splitters and jumpers and or undergrounds or whatever they're called. Oh, that was cool. I just noticed that. I've never noticed that before. What is this? Is this dead? What? Oh, there's no... Alright. So we just move it over here. There, we mined out that square. Oops. We'll fuel that back up and we'll keep going. Alright, excellent. Now we just also need green circuits. We need more gears. Let's just grab all of this. Whew. This patch isn't going to be enough. I think that's going to be the first thing we look for is a coal patch. That's going to come from a distance, but we'll have to make do. All right. So obviously this is going to be where we go. Sometimes I run the coal through the smelting column. I don't think I'm going to do that this time. I think I'm just going to we'll ghost these in, and we're going to start it right here. 5. All right. So this is going to be, see if I can remember how to do all this. I think it's time to actually sort stuff. I'm going to move these down here. No. Okay. Okay, oops. Now let's get rid of this. Leave that one there, I think. And we're going to put splitters down here. And then yellow. And then that's all that covered. We're going to put this here. No, here. We need that, we need that, we need this. All right, cool beans. Now, splitter. So we're going to start by splitting this. Not like that. That's wrong. How did I do this? No, that's right. And go that way. Go that way. And then this one we're just going to split here. And it's going to run down. Like that. Not like that. I'm going to jump it. We're going to jump it. I think we're better to jump this one because we can do this. And save some belts. That has to go one more up. Saves us 4 belts. That's fine. And then we can run these through. Okay, good. So that gets us. So what this is doing, for those that don't know, is we're getting, this is going to be iron plates coming in from, or iron ore coming from here. It's going to come down. We're going to put a full belt in, or as much as we can get, and then this is splitting it onto each side of this belt. So the top side of this belt will be iron ore. Then we're going to have our coal come in here, or here. It's going to split, because we don't need a lot, and it's going to split the ore onto both sides of this belt. Now, this should work. If I remember correctly, this works. I don't need full belts of coal for each stack. I need very, very small amounts of coal for each stack, but we are going to use a full here. That's why I'm not splitting this guy. And then this splits it all up. I could have done it nicer and had this come in beside and had this a little shallower. Saves room, but I don't think we're going to be hard up from. We're going to have a problem with cliffs. And I think if I was to redo this, I would do it without cliffs. But I'm going to try to work around it this time just to make it a little more interesting. So that's that. Now from here, this is where our output's going to be. I think I'm going to do it. Doesn't really matter. We're going to do it this side. Okay, and then we're just going to. Now, do I want to output with electricals in mind this time, or do I want to make it as compressed as possible? I think I'm going to do it with electric furnaces in mind. So there's a build for that I used to remember. We'll see if I can figure it out. It's every 3, I think. Because an electrical furnace takes 3 spaces. And then like this. So it's not as tight as it could be. No, you know what? When we get to electrics, we're going to be building dedicated. By then, we'll be using trains, and we'll have dedicated smelting areas where we smelt the ore right at the mining patch, preferably, I think. By the time we get to electrics, I think we'll be there. So we're going to make this compact. And we're just going to go right from here. Yeah, this is good. First one, I'm just going to do 6 just to get it laid out. I think it's actually 4 for the optimal. And then we're just going to 2, 2. This is our output. So this is going to be iron plates onto the belts. I think it's 24, unless something's changed, it's 24 on each side to fully fill. With yellow belts and standard furnaces here. And that's going to be inputting off of these belts the fuel and the iron. Whoops. And then this is where you do this. And then from here, so this is going to take our split belt of iron, and I think this can feed 24. Again, I do it by feel, so I'm just kind of doing, we'll go all the way down past because it'll make it easier when we go to expand this. And I think our blueprint actually is just, see how because we have power. This powers both. So if we do 1, 2, 3, and then do the same. Is that overlapping? Yeah, so it's going to be, it actually is 6. Gives us the optimal, I think. Right? So if we blueprint that now, I have to put another belt there. That should line up the power as well. Right? Oh, yeah, it does. That's perfect, because one more out is too much. So 6 was the right number. We do have to go flat. We'll just get a better belt. We're going to make sure, for the sake of our blueprint, that we go like this. And I'll show you why. So when we blueprint this, we're going to, how do I clear this? Shift click, right click? Yeah, shift right click. So I'm going to grab this at that level, nice and flat, nice and flat. And now, this allows us to ghost it. So that's 6, that's 12 on each side. So doing that twice will give us 24. But this is a nice little modular bit, and it all lines up, and everything's nice and perfect. And then I think there's a way, that you can have it toggle so it only, if there's a ghost there, it won't toggle it. Now if I do this, it'll place it over. There's a way to do that. I'll look at that later. That's fine. So this gets us kind of set up. Now we got to run power here. And we're going to come in right... We're going to kind of come in across there, I think. And on top of this one, we'll run the power along here. I think. Did we get it? If we run the power here, this gets us started. Right there. That'll get us started. We'll figure out the rest from there. We're just going to run over and tap into here. I am no longer, because of the cliffs, I can't really make everything nice and fancy square. I am going to make this just nice because, there we go. And that gets that powered up. And now we just got to start mining stuff. So we would do the same thing. We mine this out to the top row and then come down. I'm just going to build the basics here. I need some of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Run out of gears. Okay. So while that's building, let's pick up all our stuff. This one is empty. This one is empty. I think a lot of these are emptying out already. That's a scary thought. Look at that. We are going to be out of ore in no time. We are definitely going to have to work on finding new sources here soon and work like speed fast to trains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to leave them at 8. We're going to start sort of shrinking down our operations here because we're going to start automating. Let's go up here. And we are out of belts in a lot of places. Oh, I didn't grab any copper. Oh yeah, I got more here. And copper. And that should be fine. Those are still doing their thing. We're good there. And fuel's fine. Got to put some copper in here to keep these going. We have lots of belts, so that's going to be great. Oh, can't reach that. Yep, that'll do. That'll keep us researching. And then fuel. If as long as the belt is backed up, we're good. If that starts to be not backed up, we have a problem. All right. So now we're going to build a proper mining column. Although it's a mess, I think it's 13 per side for belts for these. There's some math to do, but we're just again go by feel. I'm going to start. I wonder if we should mine this way. So these will run out really quick, but we want to catch this bit here. I'm going to go with the expensive compact one, just because I like it. I'll show you what I mean by expensive compact one here. So it's using these. You basically, how do I do this? Again, like this. Right, like that. Okay. What we will do is we'll stop at one before. No, that's too expensive. We're going to go with the cheaper one. Changed my mind. We're not going to use the undergroundies. We'll switch to that when we really need volume. So maximum output. What we're going to do is this build. And then that's like this. And then... Actually... No. We do this one where it's here. So what that means is we're going to have a space between, but they're both going to be mining it anyway. The other build was to have them right tight so you can fit more columns, but I don't think we can afford the waste at this point. So that's going to be that. Do we build the... Yeah, we're going to pick up our power from here. And it's going to be a little messy. Oh, come on. There we go. Mining has started, and then we just... because it will actually... Come on. Do it clean. It's fine. It's fine. We'll live with that one. And then when we go back, so let's save this. So blueprints. Just for now, we'll just put that in there. And we will grab this. Minus this. And then we can see if this is what I thought it was going to do. Yeah. And that is wonderful. And we can actually go right into here with it. Just maximize. Now what we're getting is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So this is like one side of the belt. So we'd want to, in theory, build another column of 13, but we're going to start with this. We're going to have some balancing issues, so I don't think we're far enough to actually have balance issues, so we'll just balance it on the way out. See if I can remember how to build this. Split twice, right? And then we're gonna like that, and then we have a splitter. Did I do this right? I don't remember. This looks good. Not right. I'm missing something. Hang on. That splits. I think we actually do this again. Right? Do we do it again? No, this doesn't look right. Oh, I know what it is. We've got to come like this. Oops. And then we bring this one out around, because I didn't have those undergrounds going anywhere. Into 2 more splitters. Right? And then... Oh no, you know what this is? This is a 2-lane balancer. That is not what I want. I'm a dum-dum. You guys are going to laugh when you see how easy what I was trying to do actually is. This would help once we've got more and we're building them all. We've got 4 full belts coming out of the thing. But that's not what we're doing here. What we're doing here is balancing this single belt. So we just have to do this. And this one goes up and down onto this. And then this one just comes out. And now we're balancing the sides of this belt. That's what I was trying to do. And we're just going to run this straight down from here. And then what we do is when we add the other one, since we're still building one belt, we just do a similar, we do like a belt combining deal. I'll show you that as well, because what we can do is the same thing, facing a different direction, have 2 belts coming into this one and balancing onto one, because this is not a full belt, as you can see. Actually, I haven't built it out yet, but that's okay. How are we doing for power? Still good. So now we're going to go ahead and line these out. So this is basically one side of a belt. 13. And these are going to eat up real fast, so this is definitely not optimal, but I don't want to leave anything behind. Once this is clear, we can run like trains here and stuff. And I like how the power just happened to work here. That worked out quite nice. We don't need that one. We do not need this one. And we can, whoops, line these up. There we go. And then let's get our belts in. We don't need this last one, and there we go. So you can see what it's doing here. It's splitting 1 to each side every time, and then it's putting out, should be balanced, 4 and 4, 4 and 4. I mean, it's not, because I'm coming in kind of sporadic because of this, it doesn't do it evenly, but it is a full half belt, which is now down here. All right, excellent. All that worked. Whew, that was a lot of work, and that's going to be that episode. In the next one, we're going to, that one's already dead. Well then, these are not going to last. So in the next episode, I'm going to run the coal. I'm going to do the similar thing. I'm going to probably do 2 for now and just run a single stream of coal. We'll get 1 iron and 1 copper automated here. And we'll start working on our bus, which is going to be somewhere down here, and run that way. We need a lot of belts for that though, so we'll see what happens, but that's 40 minutes. That's going to be it for this episode. Next one, we'll get this finished up and get our coal one running. So thanks again. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I know, again, it was mostly just me rambling and trying to figure this game out again, but I love it. So that's what I'm going to do. Much like my Eve series, that's what it's going to be. Is this guy dead? Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for watching. I'm going to leave the video there. We'll pick it up here in the next video. As always, leave your comments down in the comment section down below. Laugh at my spaghetti mess. If you saw something that I missed that would have made this way better. Tips for me are great. Tips for people watching to see what would have been better is also really, really well appreciated, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, thank you, and we'll see y'all next time. I'm out of here.